My name is Jennifer Stroud, and I'm in the Master's of Education Specialist Degree Program in Instructional Technology at Kennesaw State University. I began the program summer of 2015 and will graduate this spring 2017. I graduated from the University of West Georgia in 2001 with a bachelor's degree in early childhood education. After 10 years of teaching in a regular education classroom, I began my career as a technology specialist at the elementary school level. I currently serve as the technology specialist at Crabapple Lane Elementary School in the Fayette County School District. KSU's reputation in instructional technology led me to the master's degree program in the Department of Instructional Technology. My ultimate goal is to obtain a job as a district-level instructional technology specialist who helps promote and support opportunities to integrate technology into our students' classrooms in order to engage students and facilitate 21st century learning at the district level. I have thoroughly enjoyed my learning experience completing this Capstone Project and my education at Kennesaw State University, and feel that I am well prepared to integrate technology into my classroom and to assist other educators in using technology and providing professional learning opportunities for them. The title of my Capstone Project is Technology Integration into the Elementary Classroom. The goal of this project is to support teachers' integration of district-purchased technology into their classroom instruction. The technology will include Google Tools, Blackboard, a learning management system, and the newly installed connected classroom equipment. The teachers at Crabapple Lane Elementary School need ongoing training through professional development, utilizing the district-purchased technology to support technology integration. In the past 3 years that I have taught at Crabapple Lane, technology has not been a part of the school improvement plan, nor has it been a focus for professional development training. The district's 3-year technology plan focuses on promoting and supporting opportunities to integrate technology into our students' classrooms in order to engage students and facilitate 21st century learning. However, Crabapple Lane falls short of the district's technology plan since our staff is not properly trained to integrate the provided technology. Technology will enhance standards-based, constructivist instruction developed by teachers who authentically embed up-to-date technologies. We as a district will connect students with access to personalized learning resources when and where they learn. Effective technology implementation requires a clear vision of where the organization is headed and what it will take to get there. Our district is striving to have technology in the hands of our students on a daily basis. Most schools, including Crabapple Lane, provide the available technology without considering a vision on how technology will enhance standards-based learning. Fayette County's technology director will purchase new technology for the schools, but will not get input from the stakeholders. When Crabapple Lane's teachers were asked about ideal technology integration, their response summary was, "I don't feel prepared to properly integrate technology into my classroom." In order for students to get true integration in standards-based learning, when and where they learn, it needs to be implemented correctly and effectively. Approximately 6 years ago, Fayette County switched from the traditional Microsoft tools to Google. At my previous school, we had multiple professional development trainings to gather the needed understanding to use Google tools successfully. With the closing of my previous school and transferring most of our teachers and students to Crabapple Lane, there was a clear distinction between the two. Many teachers and administrators have asked for initial and additional training for Google for Education, especially since the mobile devices are either Android tablets or Chromebooks. In 2015, Fayette County purchased a learning management system, Blackboard. According to their website, Blackboard builds educational technologies and engaging interfaces focused on the learner and offers services, analytics, and communication tools to support learning for all. Google for Education tools and Blackboard work well together, and the Crabapple Lane teachers need to see how they can use the two for technology integration in their instruction. During the 2016-17 school year, Fayette County planned on updating our current 21st century equipment with new connected classroom interactive whiteboards that connect to a laptop, a projector, and can be used as touch screen, which interacts with a computer. This will replace our current projector and screen, interactive Mobi, and class set of responders. Teachers and staff will need specific training and support for the new equipment. Based on my observations and verbal communication, there are several teachers in my school asking for training specific to these areas. My administration stated many times through this school year that their desire for training for Google for Education tools and Blackboard. In this survey, teachers indicated that they needed more guidance and instruction with more time to play and familiarize themselves with the boards and what they had learned. During the course of the 2016-17 school year, I will hold professional development classes every other month and will focus on Google for Education tools, Blackboard, and connected classroom equipment. The professional development sessions will be differentiated based on pre-assessment of where the teacher's skills and understandings fall. The initial time will be held in a large group setting in my computer lab or media center. The professional development courses will be shared in Blackboard, and teachers have the opportunity to work at their pace and leveled ability. Teachers will be given instruction and examples of the types of lessons that they can prepare, create, and taught using Google for Education tools, Blackboard, and the connected classroom. These lessons will start at the very basics for those needing beginner instruction to a higher level for those digital natives. Pre-planning began the school year as observations, conversations, and informal interviews shared the need for technology training. After speaking with my administration, we decided to use professional development as a form of training for technology integration. The training is developed based on the needs of the teachers and shared through Blackboard. After each training session, teachers will answer an anonymous questionnaire to help guide and approve future training. Training will be delivered through online training in Blackboard, the learning management system that will be required in every classroom in the fall of 2017. Currently, our connected classroom equipment will be installed next school year, midway through. When that occurs, the training for usage and instructional purposes will be integrated to the current professional development with Google for Education tools and Blackboard. The evaluation plan has multiple parts. The pre-assessment will use a project-based assignment to gather an understanding of teacher ability and understanding of Google for Education tools and Blackboard. In addition to the pre-assessment project, an observational rubric will be used to score technology used in the classroom instruction. Training sessions will reflect the project-based assignments and TEK's required evaluation system style observation using a shared rubric. Ongoing questionnaires and communication will use formative assessment to help with any issue or questions that may occur in daily instruction using the technology. After the final training session, teachers will be reassessed based on their initial assessment and a final observation to evaluate growth over the professional development training. The original plan of holding professional development classes every other month that will focus on Google for Education tools, Blackboard, and the connected classroom equipment during the 2016-17 school year, there were some obstacles to completing the Capstone Project as originally planned. My administration determined that our teachers needed to focus on formative instructional practices instead of the digital resources that I had planned for my professional development. I was given the option to continue with an optional professional development training for Google for Education tools and Blackboard. Teachers that wanted to participate in the training had the option, but with the required training already in progress, I did not have many teachers to sign up to participate. The professional development sessions were designed to be differentiated based on a pre-assessment. The initial time was held in a large group setting in my computer lab. The professional development courses were shared in Blackboard, and teachers have the opportunity to work at their pace and ability level. We've started with Google in classroom instruction, focusing on Gmail, Google Calendar, Drive, Apps Suite, Chromebooks, Chrome Browser, and Google Extras. From the initial Google for Educational tool training, I added some extra resources to the initial optional training, including how to export files from Infinite Campus, digital tools that can be used in the classroom, tools to flipping the classroom, and navigating our new school website. Teachers were given instruction and examples of the types of lessons that could be prepared, created, and taught using the Google for Education tools. Those lessons started at the very basics for those needing beginning instruction to a higher level for those needing advanced instruction. Similar to the Google Professional Development, I use the learning management system platform Blackboard to train teachers on how to use Blackboard. The district purchased Blackboard in 2015 to use as our K-12 learning management system, and everyone is required to participate in the training before the 2017-18 school year. Since my administration is not comfortable with technology, they kept putting me off with our required training. Finally, I was able to begin Blackboard training with an initial volunteer group. This initial group was small, on average 7 teachers, and they completed 4 modules: getting started, building your class, assessments, and rubrics and adaptive release. By the end of this training, teachers were able to create a sandbox class that they could copy over to their live Blackboard class. We started small by moving our digital content that they had already created. For example, if they had a website or Edmodo page, we took that content and moved it to their Blackboard class. In each lesson, they built upon previous knowledge and added functionality to their class that made life easier for them and their students. There was a second volunteer group where I used the same process in Blackboard course to instruct a professional development training for the second group. Currently, I am in the process of finishing up the last group, which happens to be the largest group of teachers and administrators with Blackboard training. This professional development training for my last group had more support from my administration and district leadership. The reason for this support occurred when our leadership team presented a data presentation to our superintendent and additional district leaders. After the presentation, the superintendent asked how Crabapple Lane's Blackboard training and implementation was going and had everyone gone live. Unfortunately, our principal had to admit that she had not placed Blackboard as a priority. With that response from our retiring principal, the district decided to step in and send me a district-level instructional technology leader to help with the final training. Our district instructional technology leader came to speak to our staff in January 2017 to discuss the importance of having a learning management system to calm nerves and answer any questions that our staff may still have about implementation. After that meeting, our principal set aside 2-hour blocks for our teachers to come to a training with their grade levels to begin their learning modules and plan for next year's required implementation. This 2-hour block was great for differentiating between those that needed their hand held to get through the training and those that wanted to do more advanced things to their Blackboard sandbox. I held another training session on March 10th and will hold one more on March 22nd to finish up Blackboard professional training. As for the connected classroom equipment, unfortunately, there is nothing currently to train or even model for my teachers. The district planned to have the new connected classroom equipment installed by the 2016-17 school year. As of January 2017, they still had not decided which vendor and equipment to purchase. The original choice, which had been installed in a couple of schools across the district, had too many issues, and the district decided to start over. Currently, it looks like most of our classrooms will receive their connected classroom equipment in the 2017-18 school year, which will probably include an 80-inch Promethean board, classroom set of Chromebooks, and a mobile teacher device. The training for the connected classroom will occur during pre-planning for the next school year. I realized through this Capstone project that it is vital to have your administration on board with any professional development training so that teachers are more likely to adopt the new digital tools and resources into their instruction. In addition, I have learned not to trust the timeline of the district when it comes to such a large purchase. I really enjoyed working with our teachers and learning to become a better technology coach. Copyright acknowledgments: Jennifer Kaiser, FCBOE Instructional Technology Specialist, Blackboard, ITSE, and a special thanks to my husband, daughters, parents, and other family and friends.